Hi, car friends. Today, we're gonna bed the brakes on this vehicle using a process called bedding in. And no, I don't mean we're gonna be grabbing a little blanket and a pillow to give your brakes a nap. If you look at the friction surface on this used rotor, you'll notice a shiny, smooth blue glaze on the surface. This material is known as pad transfer. It's the brake pad material that's been deposited on the rotor through high temperature and friction from stopping your car. The brake pad pressing against bare metal doesn't stop very well, but a brake pad pressing up against brake pad material with the metal underneath, that'll stop just right. Think of it like taking a boot across ice versus a boot across concrete. Also, it's extremely important to get new rotors when you get new brake pads because this old rotor is worn down and probably has some grooves in it. You'll want to have a new surface for those new brake pads. So let's get started. Okay, now we're going to start the process of bedding in your brakes. First thing you're going to want to do is find an open stretch of road where you can safely slow down your vehicle multiple times. Once you find an open stretch of road, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to get your car up to about 35 miles per hour, and then you're going to do some moderate braking down to 5 miles per hour. You're going to want to repeat this process multiple times because what we're doing is we're trying to heat up the brakes so we can transfer some of that brake pad onto your hot rotor. All right, so let's do that right now. After we do that a couple times at 35 miles per hour down to around 5, you want to make sure that you get up to about 55 miles per hour, and that's when you're going to start doing some more heavy braking. But you don't want to brake too hard because you don't want to hit your ABS or lock up your tires. Of course, if a deer or a pedestrian or a Sasquatch runs into the road, feel free to mash on the brakes. Safety first. And braking. Now, I'm going to be super careful not to come to a complete stop because your rotors are getting pretty hot and so are your brake pads. But if I come to a complete stop, you could risk melting that brake pad onto your rotor. Think of it like an iron. You don't iron your clothes and just leave the iron on one spot. You spread it around. The same concept with your brake pads. You're going to want to repeat this process about 4 to 5 times and then drive an additional 1 to 2 miles while lightly braking to cool down the brakes. And that's it. Your stop and go session is complete and the bedding process is done. So park your car and allow your brakes to cool down for about an hour and be sure to be easy on the brakes when you're returning home. Watch our channel for more brakes and car care. And as always, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe and I'll see you next time.